The latest episode of JTV's Spotlight on Tuesday, June 14, sought to answer the many questions about the additional school year in the public education system and the temporary accommodations of the new grade 12 at Hlscc. Host Eduenka welcomed to the show Connie George, Acting Chief Education Officer, Sandy Underhill, Principal of the Elmore Stout High School, and Dr. Laverne Baptiste, the Registrar at Hlscc. Responding to questions on the adaptation of the new K-12 system and the subsequent additional secondary school year, Underhill and George assured viewers of the benefits as the K-12 change allows students to be a part of a system that is internationally competitive and adaptable.
Now, the additional year is just, I would like to put it just as a part of our overall improvement quality strategy plan that we have put together in the Ministry of Education. And a lot of it, from 2012, we started a whole package of reform, I would use the word, to bring the system in line with what we could see as international standards.
I'm getting the sense that, and you could correct me, that when we go overseas to enroll in a college or university, our diploma is readily accepted and we could matriculate immediately.
That is our goal. That is definitely our goal. And I would add to what you said about putting you back a grade. What we found in the more recent years, they were evaluating the transcripts and telling us that we did not have enough years in secondary school. As a matter of fact, we did not have enough years from K through 12.
That's right. That was what I recall. That cost of a few $1,000s to a lot of people in the community because your students had to be doing remedial courses, other courses to matriculate.
In regards to the major public concern of the new 12th grade students sitting classes at the Hlscc Stout Community College campus, the logistics of the accommodations were explained.
The first thing a lot of people have been asking on the streets generally in the media is, well, where you going to get space from at the college and how is that relationship going to work?
Well, there's a few things that we have to take into consideration because with the addition of the 12th year, we don't have a class coming out from the public schools this year. So we won't have that intake of students that we would normally have in August. So therefore, we planned proactively and we didn't put as many classes on the schedule for this semester upcoming. So we had spaces available in different rooms that we would be able to accommodate the students. The other thing also is that the majority of our classes run more in the evenings from about 4 p.m. onwards. And the students would be on campus mainly between 9 and 3 p.m. Yeah. Right. So during that time, the number of classes that would be on would not take up the full space that's there.
Students coming from the eastern area, for example, will be dropped off directly at Hlscc. All other districts, for the most part, we are in the process of working out transportation and the details therein. They will be meeting at Elmore Stout High School at a designated area where buses will transport them. We have factored in the time as well in collaboration with Hlscc. So while our day would normally start at 8:40, because of the transportation factor, we took that into consideration and recognized that we couldn't start the day for them before 9 o'clock at Hlscc.
The fact that there will be a separation between high school and college students at the Hlscc campus was reinforced by Baptiste and Underhill.
The 12th grade students will be in school uniform. It will be as if they are taking classes at ESHS. Whatever is in place now at ESHS in terms of what they're required to wear, what they're required to do, the same standards that are enforced at ESHS now will be enforced at Hlscc. They will have to wear the uniform, the electronics that IDs, they can't take in, right?
The IDs.
Right. So in that instance, those students will be easily identifiable from the regular
Hlscc students.
Right.
And to add to what Dr. Baptiste has said, we've already identified an administrator who will be assigned to HLSCC to ensure that that ESHS standards and rules and policies and all of those things are fully enforced and implemented while the students are at HLSCC.
Principal Underhill ended by stating that the separation between the junior and senior high school students at Elmore Stout High School has been taking shape for quite some time, and that the school and the ministry are invested in both the physical and mental separation of the older and younger students. The Spotlight show also featured Dr. Sauda Smith, Associate Vice President at HLSCC, who discussed the college-level courses and credit that the Elmore Stout High School students can be afforded during their time in grade 12, similar to AP and other international college-level courses. To see the full show, you can watch Spotlight on Sundays at 2:30 p.m. right here on JTV Channel 55, or watch the full episode on demand at jtvlive.net, as well as Spotlight's Facebook page, Spotlight BVI.